Hey, hi everyone. This is my first live session, Polaroid sheet, because this is a new launch by Zen Sangam, and these are like really amazing with for all the black background references that we people save and then just leave it, because every time making the background black and painting something on that is a tad bit of a work, I guess, because black mixes really easily if we go with gouache or watercolors. It works well with acrylics, but with these it becomes a little bit upper hand. So that's why we selected this reference, because it could be easily achieved on black. So are you guys ready? I have my reference with me. I have a new sheet with me. This is the A6 size. Okay. We also have A7 size available, but this is the A6 that I'm using. Should I use a white? That could be tricky to know. So for reflection, what I do, I just make a line so it will come exactly beneath the one at the top. Just a little tip. So I'll show the shades that I'm using for the gouache. So I'm using the Tuvi colors. Okay, these ones. These are all the shades that I had used. Okay, I don't exactly know the names of all these shades, but yes, these are the ones that I had used. If you don't have these, maybe you can tweak the colors using the red and greens and yellows as well. So it shouldn't be that hard. It's very basic, like primary colors you can say, and you can use yellow for the highlights, so it should work. Doesn't need to be fancy. I also have these tubes that we could use. So these are the different shades. This oriental red, deep red, medium yellow, nude, orange, white, and black. So black is just for this portion where we will do the shadows. So let's start. I'll first take the normal red color and I'll take a filbert brush or round brush, anything should be fine, whatever you are comfortable with. And it shouldn't be like 2 or 3 numbers should be enough. Just taking the red, starting from here. Now a tiny bit of medium yellow for this area where there is a little bit highlight. So generally what I do when I use the colors for the first time, when I start, around that time only I do the blending for highlights as well. So afterwards what happens, it doesn't blend that well. So this is my method. Blending this deep red with it. Okay, as we go to the center. Because it is a black surface, what happens, the colors look a little bit washed out later because these are gouache. So if we use acrylics in place of that, I think we wouldn't have that much issue. So that's why I need to use the thicker color for this. The color shouldn't be very watery. Highlight on this end. So for the next, we have darker of the red in between in this area. So this is the separation for that splash. This is kinda its reflection. So I'm leaving this part because later on we will cover it up with the water splash and reflection, red reflection from the strawberry itself. So I'll leave it as of now, or it will all mix up with the white. Using a bit of orange here. Up the third one. So this is its shadow and this is darker, so I won't use the red here. I'll start with deep red and then add brown in between. No orange, at least for this one. This is the red. I use filbert here for little blending. So our basic strawberries are ready. Now until they dry properly, we will make the leaves, and after that we can make the texture on the strawberry. I'm not sure how the colors are looking in the call, but I hope they are looking fine. So these leaves which are in the center, it's not leaves actually. So these are a little bit darker. So I'm using this dark olive green shade. Make it as a base, and then I'll use the lighter ones to blend and to highlight. So just for this part, I have added a little bit of light yellow because it's very tricky in the reference itself, and I'm trying to make it look like that. Make these leaves as well, and then then we will add the highlights. Just leave this one, okay? And on the last strawberry, where it's the reflection, we don't have very visible colors as such. It's mostly dark. It's just a few places where the green is reflected. It's just a few lines. So for highlights, mainly using this fluorescent green for the highlights of the top of the strawberry and making it more, uh, defined to pop. So I'm using a little bit black here, okay, because in some parts we have shadow kind of. Without that, it's not looking authentic. Okay, so here I just mixed black with this olive green, dark olive green. So here we have a little bit of light yellow. Try to make this triangle kind of structure or texture just on this one. For others, we don't have it so much defined. So I'm using this same light yellow. Okay, this one. Adding a little bit medium yellow to this, and I get this kind of shade. And I'm making some texture now. So you can take a smaller brush, a fine liner brush, or you can use the same round brush. It should be okay. I'm starting with this portion. Little dots of strawberry custard texture. We have it more defined on this side. So this is very, very random. Even I am also not making it exactly like the reference. Like when we add the white highlights now, when we add the water, it will look completely different. We'll get that look. So it's just for us to know where we have to not add that water details, and because later on we will add some deep red around these spots for the shadows for that texture. So just keep it as it is as of now. Try to keep it abstract. Just I'll leave it at that. Now I'll be taking the titanium white and will make the water splashes. You can also use this white jelly gouache pen, jelly roll pen, not gouache. But I think with paints it becomes better. So you can spread it a bit and do a dab like this. So it gives a better texture. Maybe we will use it at the end. कुछ droplets को highlights देने के लिए. But we'll mostly use it at the end only. I'm just taking plain white and I'm starting with this center portion. Okay. So it's very random again. So I'm doing a little bit dry brushing here. I've washed the color. It's just wet brush. I'm moving it randomly, so that white is a bit blurred. So one tip while making the water is, keep the strokes very light. Don't keep the strokes very. Keep it away. बस थोड़ा थोड़ा brush करो उसको paper पे. So it will look better. And take एकदम minimum paint. Don't take a lot of paint. Okay, we have stems here, all right. I think I forgot to add it. I'm again taking those two greens and just adding it here. I'm not adding a lot of details to it as of now. Just for myself to know that, okay, we have this here. continuing with the water. So on this strawberry there is a splash. Texture here, so I'm adding it simultaneously so I wouldn't miss it later on. In the end we will add the shadows on the strawberries, so that will make it look really good. Painting water makes me wonder if I really know how to paint. Can't tell how it's going to look at the end, but let's hope it looks good. Okay, it's just small drops here. In these drops we have a tint of red or pink, I can say. I'm just adding it. It's like acting like the reflection of strawberry. So okay, I'm like almost done. Just some portion from the top, the shadows. Adding some highlights here, okay? Even if it is done with light green, I'll just add some white highlights, make it pop. It's Very random again. Now taking light yellow again and adding some texture on this one which we had left in between. So this is the last highlight. Just one thing I'm doing, I'm taking this black, okay, and I think I'll make it a little bit darker. The one which is the shadow. So in the center, I'll add black, and I'll take deep red, just blend it. Now with the shadows, what we will do, this is the last part of the painting, and then it's the optional part about adding the highlights with the jelly roll pen. I'm just taking the red and mixing some black in it. And wherever we have this highlights now, around that I am adding these shadows. So it will look that it is, say, like here. And just in between, wherever we have made the highlights, do it randomly. It's nothing like, no rules for that. There is a little bit texture around this part. What I'll do, We'll define it with cream. Like 80% done on this one, or more than that, I guess. Here I'll add some texture. Very final finishing touches. Okay, one thing I forgot to do. These little stems has some shading that I didn't. So it's just darker color, darker green and if you guys want the actual reference, you can DM me, okay? If you want to try it again, or I'll share with you. We are almost there. Okay, I guess water droplets ka to it's very random. You can add how much wherever you want. Just last few touches with this one. Okay, wherever I have another defined water spaces, I'm just using this pen because it's gives good definition. Okay, I think we are done almost. Anything left? I don't think so. We can keep adding details how much we want, but basic reference, I think we have covered it. The details can never be added completely. doesn't happen with me. I hope this was helpful for you and I could give you some tips and teach you a little bit. Okay, guys. So thanks a lot. Um, and let's hope we can have another session and we can have something different than this one. And yeah, please, if you complete it, tag us and I'll share to the stories.